I am going to show you step by step how you can use real AI to make real accessibility fixes, save a lot of time and money, and work towards full WCAG conformance all the while. We are inside of the accessibility tracker dashboard. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. So we're in the Your Projects page. I'm going to add a new project. Let's go ahead and title this accessible.org project, and then I will add this as the description as well. So I'm copying and pasting this, and then I'm going to create a new project. So now Tracker is going to create a new project. I have several projects ongoing inside of my dashboard. We're just going to scroll down to the new accessible.org project. I'm going to view details. And now I'm going to upload an accessibility audit report to Accessibility Tracker. This is the key distinction that separates Accessibility Tracker from any other platform. There are a lot of other features that make it the best, but what is so fundamental to everything is that Accessibility Tracker is actually based on your audit report. This isn't scan results. These aren't scan results. This is an actual audit report with all of the accessibility issues on your digital assets. So what I'm going to do now is upload the Excel spreadsheet audit report. So you can't see it on the screen, but I've just opened up a new window to add the file. The issues have been mapped correctly. The columns have been mapped correctly, and I'm going to process the data. So what is happening is Accessibility Tracker is extracting all of the data from your audit report, and it's uploading it to the dashboard. So we can see here some early analytics. These analytics aren't there's not a lot of information here because we haven't made any progress inside of Accessibility Tracker. Once we do, then we're going to see the issues that are not started, the issues that are in progress, the issues that have been completed, etc. And then so here we have a nice bar graph breakdown of the issues based on risk factor and user impact. But I'm going to go ahead and go directly to the audit report view. And what happens is we really have the audit report transposed inside of Accessibility Tracker. So if I scroll down here, we see the core accessibility audit report. Not all of the information is here, but I'm going to show you where it is in a moment. But this is an accessibility audit report that is now in a centralized online hub where everybody, all of our team, can work from this audit report. So here we can assign issues, or we can assign individual issues to different team members. This is really important because now we have the team. They're all working simultaneously to fix issues. So everybody's chipping away at this. This is going to help the project move along faster. Also, what happens is we can keep track of the status of each issue. So I'm going to change the status here to, let's just put this as completed. Let's say our team has completed the fix. And then for another issue, I'm going to change this to validated because we've had an external validator come in, check the issue. They have signed off that this issue has indeed been resolved. So now we have validated. This is where we want to get to. We want to have all of the issues that are validated as fixed. This is what is needed to know for certain that we have reached full WCAG conformance. So we need attention to detail, and we need to incrementally work through these issues one by one. That's what's necessary. Precision is key here. We don't want to work to 100% score on a scan. We want to work towards full WCAG conformance. For most of you watching this, you're concerned with WCAG 2.1 AA, maybe even 2.2 AA. It doesn't matter what technical standard you're after. Accessibility Tracker can help you track full WCAG conformance. So there's also prioritization here. I'm not going to sort by the prioritization formulas, but what I am going to show you is that the audit report, the actual audit report that has been uploaded inside of Accessibility Tracker. So here we have an Excel spreadsheet. We can see the issue title, the issue description, the applicable code, the environment that produced the issue, the associated WCAG success criterion, the page URL where the issue is located, and more information. All of this information is inside of Accessibility Tracker. So I'm going to go and view an individual issue, and now we can see all of this granular information. All of this data is now inside of Accessibility Tracker. So as your team is working on individual issues, they can have all of this information. But it does not stop there, because now we have put AI as close as possible to the remediation process. So AI is right there with your team members, with your developer, with your designer, with your content manager. They're all going to have AI to help them. And this isn't just, oh, well, let me use ChatGPT to ask a question. No, the AI has access to all of your audit report data. So let's go ahead. We've gone into a single issue. We're going to analyze this issue with AI. Let's just say I'm a content editor and I'm completely new to accessibility. I don't even know what this means. So I'm going to check the simplify and explain tool, and then I'm going to generate analysis. And then now we have AI breaking down exactly what this issue is, what it means. So here we can see the answer. What is this issue in simple terms? AI provides the answer. Why does it matter for users with disabilities? Again, the answer. How does it affect different types of users? What is a simple way to fix it, etc. I'm going to refresh AI now. I'm going to select another tool, detailed technical answer. So here, this tool is going to be used by developers, and I'm going to generate analysis. And then now we have an accessibility issue analysis, the current implementation problems, the step-by-step technical recommendations. And then we have the step 1, step 2, step 3. We have the update code snippets. And right now it's producing code. And then step 4 is an explanation of, it says WCAG compliance. And then step 5, testing methods. This is so helpful, especially for developers and other team members who are new to accessibility. Now you have real AI helping you with the accessibility issues. You can select one of the 5 tools. So that means you have a pre-prompt. You don't have to work on prompt engineering. You don't have to re-prompt to try to get the right answer that you're after. The AI tools already have that. And what's so important is they actually have your audit report data. This is real AI being used to make a real difference in accessibility. Here with the accessibility projects, they're going to move along so much faster. The fixes are going to get resolved faster. Your team's going to spend less time, and you will need less validation hours. So you'll need less technical support because now your team has AI that is working with it inside of the dashboard to work through all of these issues. So here the focus is not on a scan. It's not on scan results, which are limited. They don't identify all of the accessibility issues, not even close. They also can have false positives and they can have false negatives, so they're never conclusive. Some of the automated results are partial results. You need to be confident in the tracking that you're doing. You need to be confident that you're actually making progress and that we're not 70% of the way through the automated scan results. We need to be 70% of the way through, or whatever percentage it is. We need to know how far along we are with our actual project. And now you can do that inside of Accessibility Tracker. And AI is going to make this go by so much faster. But even if the AI wasn't here, the accessibility tracker is set up to make your project as efficient, as effective, and as effective as possible. This is streamlining your accessibility project from the audit report to when you finally reach full WCAG conformance. It's going to move this along so much faster, and there won't be any rework. What happens with scans is when clients are working from scans, they're going to have this progress and they're going to be working on 100% a 100% score, and then the whole time the data is skewed. So even if you're 95% showing a 95%, it doesn't really mean anything because you're working from a scan. Now you're working with an audit-based platform. This is Accessibility Tracker. You can sign up for a free plan and try the AI yourself. This works. This is real AI. This isn't where we're talking about automated remediation, stuff that you know likely isn't true, even as you're new and reading this from other accessibility vendors. This isn't fake AI. This is fake AI. This is real. This is actually making a difference with accessibility. This is going to save you time and money. We can't automate an audit. We can't automate remediation. What we can do is we can put this amazing technology, right? AI is incredible. The advancements have been incredible. We can't have automation yet, right? We're still probably years away from automating this process. However, right now, we have the next best thing, which is integrating AI as closely as possible to the remediation process to save so much time and money. So this is a major breakthrough. This is simplifying accessibility and making it possible for us to have projects completed in, let's say, 4 months instead of 10. Moving this along, having everything accurately tracked, and then moving on to the next project. So I will link to Accessibility Tracker in the description. This is a major change in the marketplace. And remember the fundamental difference. The AI is there, but the fundamental difference that makes this so meaningful and so impactful is now we're working from an audit report and not scan results. You can go to accessibilitytracker.com and sign up for a free plan to experience this for yourself.